Joe Biden just had another horrible day today. A day that is not only embarrassing for him, it's embarrassing for every American citizen, regardless if you voted for Biden or not, because he is representing us as a country on the world stage. Meanwhile, even though he's there physically, he's not there mentally, he's somewhere else. And it started off this morning. There was a NATO event this morning and Joe Biden was speaking, basically trying to convince people why it's important to continue sending Ukraine billions and billions of dollars. And then he gets to a point where he's about to introduce Zelensky, but he calls him President Putin. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better.
Thank you so much, Mr. President.
So you mean to tell me that this guy is slowly dragging us into World War III, but he doesn't know the difference between Zelensky and Putin? Oh, we need you to send billions of dollars to Ukraine because it's important to defeat Russia. By the way, here's Vladimir Putin, the president of Ukraine. It's like, what? Who is leading this country? But if that was not bad enough, it got worse, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why, but they're trotting out Biden to all of these events. He's done more events over the past week or so than he has done the last 4 years. But I guess they're trying to instill some sort of confidence in his voter base because they're really questioning him and his mental state right now. So he's going out to these events campaigning, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So he mistakes he mistakes Zelensky for Putin. And then, moments ago, he just did a little press conference or something along those lines. I don't even know what to call it when Joe Biden speaks because he shuffles up to the mic. He says a bunch of stuff that I can't follow. When he's not slurring his words, it's like it's a gigantic word salad that means absolutely nothing. But during this little press conference, he refers to Kamala Harris as Donald Trump. I guess Joe Biden thinks that his vice president is Donald Trump. Go ahead and watch.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president. I think she was not qualified to be president.
I mean, at this point, Joe Biden might as well step down as president and become a comedian. Every time he touches a microphone, it's comedic gold. He makes everyone laugh on accident. But let's be honest, when does this dude talk? Is there a single speech that he's given where he doesn't mess up and bomb big time and wind up looking stupider? He's never given a speech that gave me more confidence. If anything, it makes me it's just filled with doom and gloom because you're looking at the leader of the free world and he can't get two sentences out of his mouth and string them together in a coherent way. But he says and he does things that a lot of people poke fun at. And it's easy, it's low-hanging fruit to look at this guy struggling just to remember where he's at and why he's there. Vice President Donald Trump, my vice president, and we need to send Putin billions of dollars. He's the president of Ukraine. It's like, yeah, I get it. But what I want people to start doing is I want people to pay attention even a little bit closer. And you might think, why do we have to pay attention to this stuff? This dude's not saying anything worthwhile. That's where you're wrong. Joe Biden does say stuff that's worthwhile. Joe Biden says some important stuff. You just got to follow him. Because someone in the mental condition that Joe Biden is in, they're going to accidentally tell secrets. They're going to accidentally allude to things that they're not supposed to be talking about. He's going to slip up. Of course, he's going to slip up. Like your grandma, you know, she's got a lot of grandkids. She might call you the wrong grandkid's name. He's going to slip up and mispronounce stuff. He's going to call people the wrong thing. He's going to forget how to walk off stage. But he's also going to forget that he's not supposed to say certain things. And throughout all of this, everyone's focusing on him calling Zelensky Putin and calling Kamala Harris Trump. But he says something else that really stuck out to me. I want you to watch this, pay attention, then I'll be right back with you.
Following the advice of my commander-in-chief, the chief of staff of the military, as well as the Secretary of Defense and our intelligence chief.
So Joe Biden is taking orders from his commander-in-chief? Folks, Joe Biden is supposed to be the commander-in-chief. He's the president. He's not supposed to be taking orders from his commander-in-chief. Everyone's supposed to be taking orders from him. So what did he really reveal? Who's the commander-in-chief, Biden? Is it Obama? Is Obama really running this country from the background? Is this a third Obama term? What are we really witnessing? Because yeah, Biden can have his little jimmer jammers. He can say stupid stuff. But sometimes he says stuff that you know, oh, there's more here. If you just follow up with it, there's more here. So apparently Joe Biden is taking orders from someone. And he accidentally says it. He accidentally puts it out there. He forgets that he's the president. He thinks Putin's the president of Ukraine. He thinks Donald Trump is Kamala Harris. And he doesn't realize anymore that he's the commander-in-chief. So when you're on national television addressing the United States, you're addressing the American public, and you're telling them that our commander-in-chief is taking orders from his commander-in-chief, that's a big problem, folks. You might not realize it, but that's a problem. He basically reveals that he's getting his marching orders from someone else. Who that someone else is, you let me know what you think down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you would like to donate to this channel, you can donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. But with all of that being said, I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.